What is up here? What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today's live stream, we're going to talk about some new features coming to Hero Wars Alliance. We're going to talk about some gingerbread drop rates, straight from a cheater, straight from a hacker, a script abuser. Turns out they are good for something. And we're going to talk about peace in Hero Wars. Peace in Hero Wars. What does that mean? Something to consider, guys. Something to consider. We are planning on live streaming every day this week. The way that things are lining up, Christmas Day, I usually live stream in the evening. So probably live stream in the evening on Christmas Day, unless something changes dramatically. I'll let you all know. And then, of course, Christmas Eve. I mean, nothing really happening on Christmas Eve. And we don't really celebrate Boxing Day, the day after Christmas here in the U.S. Not really sure if I will actually miss any of the Winterfest. I'm sorry, any of the live streams during Winterfest. We have a new member, GLS0417. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining the YouTube Guild, coming in at the blue tier, at the blue skill level. Thank you so much for choosing to support my family. Guys, if you're interested in supporting Hero War Central, if you're interested in supporting me, really all you got to do is watch, right? Really, I appreciate that GLS and all of the other YouTube Guild members have opted in. You do get some small benefit, right? GLS's name is now highlighted for me every time they leave a comment. Their comment stands out to me on the dashboard. Access to the private Hero Wars Central Discord channel, if you're interested. It doesn't give you any benefit as far as like raw resources, but I'm happy to chat with you anytime you like. If anybody has any questions about anything. Questions about anything. Yeah. So the first thing that I want to talk about today, kind of while we run through our dailies and stuff here, the first thing that I kind of want to talk about is the idea that traditionally during war, I say traditionally, I shouldn't say traditionally. War, let's dip a pinky toe into religion and politics, just a pinky toe. Combat between Catholic and Christian nations, typically you have an armistice. Is that the right word? You have a peace for a day or two. And during the Christmas holiday, usually there's a break in the fighting. Did I get anything big? Did I get anything good? Got some gingerbread cookies. Okay, great. Very cool. So I'm going to say this. First of all, I'm not the GM of our guild, right? I'm barely a general of our guild. Okay, barely a general. And I want to say that maybe consider, power gift? No. Transformation gift? No. Maybe consider, have I gotten any pet gifts? I guess not. There's one. Oh, I got that from the game. There we go. Maybe consider not having a guild war on Christmas Day. Bendix Warner, congratulations. Brian Lewis. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Brian Lewis says, I just got a red gifted a min. No. I'm sorry. Our server took this whole week as a truce for Guild War. That's not that bad. Ooh-wee. Blaze sent me a big gift. Sorry, Blaze. Not even a general. No, I'm a general. I believe I'm a general. I'm an officer at least. I can assign targets in Guild War. I'm not sure what ranking that is, actually. I think that it's worth considering to take the break, right? People are going to be spending time with their family. They're going to be opening presents, making dinner or lunch, sitting around watching football or basketball. There are a few basketball games, right? You know, why not take a break? Why not take a break? Our guild and Facebook organized a truce for the whole week in Guild War as well. Now, I'm going to say that, and for what it's worth, I'm fairly certain that we will not be participating in peace. Anthony Smith says our server has taken a 3-week truce. A 3-week truce? That's too much. Anthony Smith, that's too much. That's just too much. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. She was out working in the backyard and we had somebody at the door. Sorry, everybody. I'm back. I'm back. Everyone takes a break. Sinval, we're going to talk about that today. Before we get into the big thing that I want to talk about today, I do want to talk about some new features coming to Hero Wars Alliance. Okay. The long-awaited private chats are finally here. Now it's easier, faster, and more fun to stay in touch. Want to send messages to another player? Just tap on a player's avatar, open their profile, hit the chat button, and start chatting. If you encounter any rule violations, you can always help by submitting a report to customer support, attaching a screenshot, and the violator's nickname. Yeah. Cool. We've got private chat in Hero Wars Alliance. I'm getting a lot of discussion. A lot of people are disappointed in the new game mode coming to Hero Wars Alliance. I actually think it's a great addition. All right, we're going to talk about it a little bit more when it actually does happen, if it actually does happen. But you have an explanation for me? Why do I have 160,000 energy? Bendix, I don't know. I don't know how you eat your cereal. Right? I don't even know how you comb your hair. Do you tie, like, if somebody were to ask me, does Bendix tie his left shoe before his right shoe? I don't even know that, my guy. I don't even know that. I don't know why you have 160,000 energy. Maybe you should spin it. Glenn, we have a ring system. They did not use it. Okay, so the extra information that you don't know, Glenn, is that it's like 70 degrees here, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So we have all of the doors and windows open, and we've got a baby gate blocking the front door. And so when a delivery guy shows up, I'm guessing he just decided to toss the packages inside the house. And, you know, I just wanted to make sure that Remy was fine. But because I had the door open, I wasn't expecting any more deliveries today is the thing. So, yeah, they did ask for messaging. Messaging on Hero Wars Alliance has been something that they've been asking for a very long time. Very long time. Private messaging. It's one of the original things that people have been asking for. One of the original things. Exclamation point peace is the emerald word of the day. All right. Myral Ardau. Myral. Hey everyone, I just realized that if you have all winter skins, skin gift seems the best gift to give ginger cookies, almost 50-50. Raja, I know that it is not 50-50, first of all. Sorry to burst your bubble. It is not 50-50, but I do believe that there is a higher chance to get gingerbread cookies out of there than elsewhere. I do believe that to be the case. It's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 85-15 or 90-10. Myral is here. But it is definitely a good points. It definitely makes it a lot cleaner of a decision because there's a lot of really crappy gifts in some of the other crappy items in some of the other gifts. Yeah. Let's talk about the best way to get gingerbread cookies. There is a YouTuber who has put out a video.
The triple treat box. The only meal that holidays as hard as...
Really?
Put out a video. This is Dita Hero Wars. Now, Dita... There are a lot of rumors surrounding Dita. There are a lot of rumors surrounding Dita and Gugu. Different kinds of things around this individual. I want to be very clear that I don't know anything for certain. All right. I don't usually support Dita because he puts all of his stuff behind a forum, behind a web page that you have to pay to get into. Now, it's not much, but the fact that you have to pay for Hero Wars and information really bothers me. And for those of you that don't know, I started Hero Wars Central because there was an individual who is still around today on mobile who locked all of his information behind Patreon. He did not want to share any teamwork strategies, whatever, behind Patreon. So I happily bought his Patreon and shared every single word. All right. Yeah. I'm not a fan. This game is too expensive. It's already a pay-to-win game. So Dita Hero Wars, the YouTube channel, put out a video with the drop rates for the Winterfest cookies. I'm sorry, the gingerbread cookies. I'm going to add the video. Let's see, Dita Hero Wars video. I'm going to add it to the description so you can view it for yourself if you'd like, but I thought that we would watch it together and check out his math. Now, one thing that I can count on is that somebody's going to dig for the information if they have the tools to dig for the information, right? So that's what we're going to pay attention to. All right.
Hello, my friends. Here is Data. Happy New Year to all.
Okay, so this is an 8-minute and 8-second video. An 8-minute and 8-second video. Completely off topic here, but if you don't know, YouTube will give your video a third ad. YouTube will put a third ad into your video if you're longer than 8 minutes and 1 second. All right. So anytime you see a YouTube video that's like 8 minutes and 10 seconds or so, it's intentionally too long. Okay. They've intentionally stretched the video. I just want to say that.
This video, I will give you best gifts
All right.
from 4 first gifts. If you got all skins, you will have chant cookies drops from 4 first gifts.
Yeah.
If you got all skins,
Yeah. So he's talking about the skin gift. So this is what I believe, guys. This is something that I actually believe pretty heavily. And Raj, I mentioned it earlier in the live stream. The skin gift might actually be the best place to get gingerbread cookies. And the reason why I think that is for 2 reasons. First and foremost, there's only 2 options. Which, if there was a possibility that the drop chance for this item could be higher, it would be in this skin box. Actually, 3 reasons. The second reason is if you do get the grand prize, if you do get the gingerbread cookie grand prize, it's guaranteed to be 25. Whereas if you get like the upgrade gift grand prize, it's 3 or 15. Now it is 20 times the cost, right? But also comparing this to, let's take a look at the Ascension gift. If you were to buy 4 Ascension gifts and you bought 1 skin gift, 20,000, 4 Ascension gifts for 5,000. Look at the rewards in here that are not gingerbread cookies. You could get 1 Eternal Seed, 5 Ancient Titan artifact chests, Let's see, 2,500, maybe 2 elemental tournament certificates. The rewards can be very, 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 very bad, right? They could be very poor. Whereas on the skin gift, there's only 2 rewards. So large skin stone chests, I can't remember exactly what the emerald value is. I think I have it on my website someplace. It's like 21,000 for 100. So it's like 2,100 emeralds worth or something like that. So if you don't get the gingerbread gift, the reward is guaranteed to be skin stones, which is guaranteed to be something that's useful, just about no matter what, right? Just about no matter what, it's good. So not only do I think the drop rate is higher in here, I have no proof of that. Maybe Dita does in this video, but also I think that the grand prize is a better chance, guaranteed 25, etc., etc.
Chance to get hero skin stone bok, 50% chance for
50% for it, question mark? So, okay, so Dita is not actually saying that he has math to back this up. He's just saying that it looks like a 50% chance. Okay.
Gingerbread cookies here.
Okay. No.
As always, it is a fake in-game.
Okay, so he is claiming that it is fake. So one thing that Hero Wars is really good about is making things look like the drop rate is good. The drop rate... The chance to get the times 100 on this Emerald Exchange looks just as large as the times 1, right? 100 times 1. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 options. So it looks like a 10% chance. It looks like a 10% chance, but it's actually, I think, a 0.03. 0.03%, not 10%, right? So Dita is saying here that it looks like it's a 50-50 chance to get the skin. The gingerbread cookies, but it's not actually.
Also, gingerbread cookies drops from all other gifts.
Yeah. Yep.
But nobody knows real drop chance. Developers did not share it.
Yeah, so the developers and the community managers have gone public saying that they're not going to share with us the drop rates. That they're not. They're absolutely not.
So
right.
That is why I decided to make tests and share real stats for drop rate.
All right, so let's see...
I will send to my mate 100 gifts for 20,000 candy.
Okay, so he's going to send 100 gifts. That's only 5. That's a small sample size. That's like flipping a coin twice, right? Let's put that in perspective.
And he will give me back 100 other gifts for 5,000 candy.
So 100... Wait, did he say...
I will send to my mate 100 gifts for 20,000 candy.
Oh, he's sending 100 of these. Oh, okay. So he's spending 2 million. He's going to spend 2 million candy canes. 100 of these gifts and 100 of these gifts just to compare the drop rate. Okay. So 100 is a decent population. 100 is a decent population.
Candy.
Okay.
And he will give me back one fear. I could push someone in game. Also, I will share stats for 3,000 gifts from 1,000 candy. We will see what gifts are best to collect stats for.
Do you want gift internet for $50
Muting the
a
charter. Don't watch this, everybody. Nobody watch Spectrum ad. Nobody should watch a Spectrum ad.
Already got 100 gifts from my mate.
Okay, so he started with 120. I'm going to do this for him. I'm sure he's going to do it as well, but he starts with 120. Okay.
I will note my current resources first. I will do it with you now. 250 catalyst, 120 gingerbread cookies, 175 eternals.
So he's going through the math of each individual item here.
I will show on my boosty, cause video should be very long if I show here all.
Yeah.
I opened all.
Yeah, so you see what this is the thing, guys.
914 tournament certificates.
Listen to this.
This is my resources before I open 100 gifts.
Right here.
And final stats I will show on my boosty.
Final stats I will show on my boosty. Guys, if you want the information, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. Got to pay for it. There it is. View post. Okay. Okay. 2%. 2%. The table, so the gifts that he sent for the 100 gifts that he got back. Let's see. Here we go. So he had his friend send him 105,000 gifts back. And out of the 105,000 gifts that he got back, gingerbread candy was a 2% drop rate. So it's a total of 4%. 4% he got gingerbread cookie. Half of the time he got 10, the other half he got 25. So 2% he got 10, 2% he got 25. Okay. So let's see. So it's 25%. It's 25%. So reward for 20,000 candy gift is also a scam. It's 25%. So he sent, just to refresh this in everybody's mind, he sent 100 skin gifts, and only 25% of them gave him gingerbread cookies. So you're looking at a 2% chance here, 25% chance here, and 75% of the time the rewards are potentially better than here. Also, though, in the Ascension gift you can get primal catalysts and elemental catalysts, right? Or is it just primal catalysts? For what it's worth, he got 1% of the time he got catalysts. 1%. 10% of the time was the TOE coins, elemental tournament coins. 10% of the time he got tournament certificates. I'm sorry, 12% of the time he got tournament. The largest majority by a long shot was Ascension resource materials. Okay. 2% chance. 2%. Yeah. Yeah. 25% chance in the skin gift. Okay. And then the 3,000 gifts for 100 candy. I'm sorry, the 3,000 gifts for 1,000 candy is... and for totem, you will need 17,800,000 candy. Wow. Okay. Hero rewards for 3,000 gifts. He didn't put the drop rate percentage. He didn't put the drop rate percentage for sending 3,000 of the 1,000 score gifts. Okay. Can you send back the cookies? No. You think he gives the info further in the video? Okay. Let's try it. Let's see.
Elements, and it is 20,000 candy. Now, and one.
Oh, he does. He does show it. Okay, so it's not hidden.
2% for each reward. Gingerbread. So for 500,000 candy from 100 gifts, I got just 70 gingerbread cookies.
500,000 candy spent. 70 gingerbread cookies.
Candy from 100 gifts for each reward.
All right, so from the 5K gift again, 2% of the big one, 2% of the small one, from the 5,000 gift.
And or also same 2%. Now, I will send to my mate 100 gifts for 20,000 candy.
100. Yep, sends it to Gugu. I've got the sneaking suspicion that Gugu and Dita are the same person. Sneaking suspicion.
Million case, but no need. Stats for 20,000 gifts.
Okay.
I will show my rewards from power gifts. It can be interesting for you too. I got just few such gifts, and from one of them already got it. I was just lucky, and did my one per that is such. You too. Totem. Just lucky. From gifts. No real chance. Account 20,000 candy.
Okay.
I will open all but one.
So now he's literally showing the dashboard from his this is his friend's account. Gugu, his friend's account, right? Is there anything against them being the same person? It's a gray area. Hard cross. It's a gray area. Yeah.
Click.
So we went from
But the shit
100.
is here.
Build a website you love with Wix.
You know what? I don't mind Wix. I use Wix. I use Wix for my blog.
For me, it seems 50% for gingerbread cookies. But in fact, it is other.
Yeah.
Much less. From 100 gifts, I got just 625 gingerbread cookies.
100 gifts, 100 skin
gingerbread
gifts.
cookies was
That's-
in 25 gifts.
100 skin gifts at 20,000 candy each.
So the
Right.
chance to get gingerbread
So there you go. There you go. So the drop rate, according to this population, 100 gift size, right? According to this population, 100 gift size, it's 25% chance out of the skin gift and 2% out of any of the other gifts. And side note, 2% chance-ish to get catalyst material out of the Ascension chest. Yeah, there you go. Drop rate for gingerbread. Thank you, Dita. And Gugu. Dita Gugu. Thank you, Dita Gugu. Their video is linked in the description box down below. Kenturu, who used... Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people that got banned. A lot of people got banned yesterday. Legal by KST. A lot of people got banned. There are some players that can't even log into their Hero Wars accounts anymore. Streamer luck with the totem? Maybe. Maybe. Cost per cookie would be better analysis. Cost, like the candy cane cost. Well, we can kind of figure that out. So if he sent 100 gifts, and that is 20K candy canes each, 2 million candy canes, and he got 625 cookies divided by 625. So that's 3,200 candy canes per. That's 3,200 candy canes per gingerbread cookie. Just looking at the skin gift. Okay. 3,200 candy canes per gingerbread cookie from the skin gift. Does that make sense how I did that math? Did that make sense? Because the total cost of let's see, the 20,000, the total amount of candy canes that was spent was 2 million. I think that makes sense to me. My cost per cookies measured in calories. I freaking love cookies, man. Love cookies. Legal by KST. Got about 5 more seconds. I want to watch the next Avatar movie, DP. I'll get to it. Okay. Let's do Hard Cross 615. Hard Cross 615. Must be the unluckiest player has not had a totem be either the Winterfest or the Source. Oof, that sucks. That sucks. Web player. Hard Cross is here. Hard Cross 615. Web player. Yeah. Yeah. So I had a question in the chat about which of the generators that I'm going to level up. I'm going to level all of the generators to rank 5 or to rank 3. I'm ranking them all up to rank 3. Only the first 3 are available right now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, only the first 3 are available. The Winterfest Bauble for gold, I'm maxing that bad boy out. Maxing it out. It's just like 9.5 million, 9.6 million gold. I say just. It's a lot of gold for new players, right? I'm maxing the Winterfest baubles out because that's just going to make everything kind of move smoother, like a little bit of fiber, you know what I mean? The Titan Skin Stones, the value per resource is very good from rank 1 all the way up to rank 5, but I don't really need a ton of them. And there are a lot of events per month that reward skin stones as a shop offer or a just as a straight reward, right? So I'm only going to get this to rank 3. The large skin stone chests, same conversation. Only rank 3. The emeralds, I will be maxing this out. All right. I got until tomorrow night to get 320 gingerbread cookies. I got until tomorrow night to get 320. I've got 66. Ugh. Yeah, I got until tomorrow night to get 320 gingerbread cookies. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. is 8 p.m. Central Time is when this goes live. December 25th. All right. Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Wow. Cost per cookie for the other gift is 71.43, so the skin gift is more efficient. Ah, Sir Turbo. Yeah. That sounds great. Thank you. The absolute artifact chests, same conversation as the others. Plenty of events that I can get this. I'm just going to go to tier 3 here. And the elemental catalysts, I'm not doing anything with the catalysts. I'm going to leave this one at tier 0. All right. I'm maxing the emeralds and all of the rest. I'm just leaving it tier 3. The cost, the raw cost per item, as far as the value, these two are the top 2, followed by this one, and this is the worst. Emerald is technically it's the second worst, but when you spend the emeralds, the value goes way up. So this is probably the best thing to get, even though it's the lowest or the second to worst ROI, return on investment, but there you go. Once you get the 2 new winter skins, is there really good usage for gingerbread cookies outside of generators? Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument that there are some items in the shop worth getting. Like the Gift of Dominion. If you can get to 900 or 200 or something, you convert that to catalysts, possibly. Explorer's moves, possibly. But no, I don't think so. I think gingerbread to the generators is the play. Right, is the play. I think that's the play. But you're just going to get them passively. So it's going to be difficult to not get a couple more than what you need. Don't buy the catalysts. It's cheaper to buy the Gifted Dominion, except for the one that comes from the totem fragments, I guess. All right. If I could give you, Kalpa, a Golem ticket, I totally would. I totally would. Yanni Yelp. Yeah, Kevin, I'm right where you're at. There's really nothing else for me. Is Celeste a bad late game champ? Nope. I'm using Celeste versus Dante, Orion, Augustus. Somewhere. I gotta find the team again. Purple Gift calculates to be the best value. Purple Gift, yep. I did think I read that somewhere. Yep. Emerald or Breath for free-to-play players, so I don't think that's the worst reward. Justy, it's for the return on investment, it is the second worst reward. Just the raw math of it, but they're the most versatile by far, and they're only the worst by a small margin. And then when you turn around and you spend the emeralds elsewhere, the value skyrockets. Yanni Yelp is here, web player. So buying them and the value you get from it is the second worst value, but then you can spend them elsewhere for more value. If that makes sense. Yeah. The Nova Brawl shop. Let me find the spreadsheet here. Here we go. Now, what I think special about the Nova Brawl shop is that I think that sooner or later, the mechanical skins are going to be in here. That's really the main thing that I'm keeping an eye on. Okay, that's the main thing that I'm keeping an eye on. Anything in column G right here is the best things to get. Essence of the elements, and then the 4 items down here are the kind of the better items to buy as far as the raw value. Me personally, the things that I'm buying from the Winter Blade shop. Let's see, Winter Blade shop. Knee is getting locked up here. I mean, yeah. There's not much great in here. I do like this item. The Water Titan of your choice. I do like this. That can convert to a good amount of coins. Or if you're a newer player and you need Nova or Sigurd or Mari, I think that could be good. The best value to me, though, is going to be the Essence. I guess I'm just dumping everything into the Essence. I should probably buy Mari's champion skin. Actually, I should buy her champion skin. I should just get I should just get this and get it out of the way. It's 10,000 skin stones. It's probably better to spend 10,000 skin stones, though. Titan potions? I mean, Titan potions aren't really a good value at all, but... Well, it's a good value, actually. It's the same value. It's the same emerald per coin as the Essence of the Elements. I don't know. Maybe Titan potions. Maybe Titan potions are the better buy. I don't know. Yeah. Planning for Titus. It's not a bad idea. You can get water crowns out of here. If you are planning for Titus, if you are thinking about how best to level up Titus, grabbing a ton of Titan potions, a ton of Essence of the Elements, level up the Titan's artifacts, grab a pile of water crowns to max out his artifact weapon, or I'm sorry, his artifact crown. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Hard Cross dumps 90% into the Essence for leveling artifacts. Kindle buys hero items. Okay. They have skin stones during other Titan events, David Johnson. But yeah, I do too. I think having them as an option would make sense. Rafi Knight says Titan potions are only better as long as you need to level Titans. Yeah, obviously, guys, if you don't plan on leveling any more Titans, then this has no value. And that's something to keep in mind. Like I share these charts from Calorie Fair and a bunch of other people. Like the conversation about like what resource generator to get, for example, it's the same conversation. Like the Essence of the Elements, best value, like the raw best emerald value. Unless all of your artifacts are maxed, then you have no use for it, right? It's zero value. So you gotta be mindful of that. You gotta make your own decisions a little bit, but yeah, very true. If all of your Titans are maxed and you're not planning on leveling up Titus or Lumira or Obscura whenever they show up, then that's gonna be what we're dealing with. No more Titan XP potions. Will there be a Titan event again before the new year? No. Well, I mean, technically Elemental Synergy starts before the new year. Elemental Synergy will be another event, but that event sucks, though. Well. Aurelia, I hope so, too. I hope the Titus event also overlaps with TOTP. I do, too. I hope so, too. Mr. Big Sexy, always glad to pull your name. I got a bunch of water crowns. I have a few million Titan potions and Essence of the Elements ready, so I think I'm ready for Titus. Nice. Hero first and then Titan. Okay. Anthony, Your time will come, Anthony. Andy, so good that you're here from Austria. Aurelia, you get a chance to win $100. $100. Sinvol 3756. Sinvol. MP Marvin, I think MP Marvin asks which resource gives the best value for Tournament of Titan Power. I think leveling up your Titan with Titan XP potions is the best. I think that's what the most value is. Una Sena asks, do I have a preference for fusion skills? Yes, I have on my blog. Right here, Titans Totem Fusion Guide. That's what I recommend. Dima, that is my that's my Princess Remy. Yep, that's my French bulldog. Nice. Sinvol is here. Didymus. 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 Aurelia, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much for being here. So if I drew your name today, the way it works is we add your name to a list, and on the first of each month, we draw winners, and those winners win $100. 100 US dollars. 100 US dollars is more than enough to get over 100,000 emeralds if you buy emeralds during a ×4 emerald sale. All right, so that's the idea. I don't have a way to give out emeralds directly, so this is the best that I can do. I can send you money so that you can buy them yourself. Right. Yeah. Yep. Danish name? Very cool. Very cool. I think that's basically everything. Yeah, apologies, mobile players. I know we don't have a lot going on for you right now. Tomorrow night, your events go live. Piercing Light, Tournament of Titan Power, right? The Lumira event, we will discuss the Lumira event, and we'll have fun with it on Christmas Day. Yeah. Best way to message in Discord. So my Discord is in the description of this video, and then you just at Hero War Central, and then click on it, and then private message me that way. Should find me, no problem. Should find me, no problem. Okay. Yeah, Moss from Isley, did you see why? They were swapped out. The game code for the Lords, the position on the Tournament of the Elements, it's not locked to the Lords. It's locked to the 3 teams that has the highest power. And it used to be that was always going to be the Titan Lords, but we've got so much power creep now that now it's players. Now there are players that have teams that are higher total power than the Elemental Lords. That's why. Crazy story. Yeah, Didymus, message me on Discord. So the winners, if I drew your name today, I need you to message me on Discord or email me, herowarcentral@gmail.com. Just buff the lords. I agree. Just buff the lords. Make them harder. Add like extra totem fusion skills to them and stuff, right? Now I'm facing the same team 3 times a day every day. Okay, guys, let's wrap up a little early today. Got a little bit more present wrapping to do, and it's such a beautiful day. I think we're gonna start grilling. I think we're gonna grill some steaks and some chicken. I think we're gonna do a little. We just got a new propane grill. Had a charcoal grill for years and years and years and years, but want to try propane for a little bit. Got this cheap, good deal for propane grill, so we're gonna fire that up here in a little bit and start making some lunch/dinner. If I drew your name again today, please don't forget, send me a message. Send me a message to herowarcentral@gmail.com. It's guaranteed to get to me. You know, if you're not a fan of Discord, that's fine. If you are a Discord user, then find me in the description box down below, and then just tap @Hero Wars Central in my Discord, or really in any of the Hero Wars Discords. I'm probably in all of them. And then send me a private message, and I'd be happy to lock all of that in. If you have any questions about it, email me. We will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time. Christmas Eve live stream, 6 p.m. UTC. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.